Imagine you have exactly $5 and $8 a month. You want to spend it on a new AI tool. Picking the wrong one means wasting precious hours.
Yeah, a lot of wasted time.
You would have to relearn a completely new system later. Which platform do you actually choose?
It is a surprisingly tough decision to make right now. The landscape shifts daily.
Welcome to the Deep Dive.
Right.
Today we are unpacking a highly comprehensive new guide.
We are looking at Gemini Plus versus ChatGPT Go.
This is the ultimate budget AI battle.
Right. We are looking closely at what these tools truly offer.
We will explore their out-of-the-box features together. We will test their actual creative limits.
And we are going to decode their hidden usage caps.
Ultimately, we will figure out which AI aligns best with you. We want to know how you actually work.
Exactly. It is all about matching your specific daily workflow.
Before we dissect what these models can actually do, we must pause. We have to clearly establish the current landscape.
Yeah, setting the stage is crucial here.
Why are these the only two models on the table? We are focusing strictly on the budget-conscious learner today.
The cheap AI market is an illusion right now. I mean, it offers far fewer real choices than most people assume.
Once you apply a $10 monthly ceiling, options vanish quickly.
Right. Claude and Perplexity simply do not have a plan here.
They have absolutely zero offerings under $10.
The sheer compute cost makes it mathematically impossible for them.
Running these massive neural networks requires incredible server power.
Exactly. Grok falls into the exact same expensive category. Its cheapest tier costs around $30 a month.
That is way above the budget we are discussing today.
Definitely.
What about X Premium? That costs exactly $8 a month.
Well, X Premium is essentially a broad social media bundle.
Right.
It includes basic AI access, but it is not a standalone tool.
That leaves only two real contenders for us today. Gemini Plus and ChatGPT go standalone in this bracket.
They absolutely do.
Let's break down what each one actually gives you. We will start with the Gemini Plus offering. It costs exactly $5 a month.
That $5 buys you a surprising amount of utility.
It really does.
You get Gemini 3.5 Flash right out of the gate. That is Google's newest and highly optimized default model.
It is built to handle complex tasks incredibly efficiently.
Yeah, it uses a lightweight architecture to process data faster. It doesn't waste server power on simple queries.
You also get a completely ad-free interface,
Which is huge.
It feels incredibly important for maintaining your daily focus.
Oh, absolutely.
You get the daily brief for automated morning summaries. You also get notebooks to organize your complex documents.
It also includes gems. Those are custom preset AI tools. You can tailor them for specific repeating workflows.
They also throw in 200 monthly Flow credits.
Right. Flow is their integrated video and image generation tool.
But the absolute biggest kicker is the cloud storage space.
Yeah, this is massive. You get 400 gigabytes of storage.
That is shared across your entire Google family ecosystem.
It is a crazy good deal.
Now let's look closely at ChatGPT Go. It costs $8 a month.
You get unlimited access to GPT 5.5 Instant.
It's an incredibly fast, highly reliable text engine.
It also gives you 10 times the limits of their free plan. That covers your messages, file uploads, and image generation.
You gain access to projects for organizing grouped chats.
Yeah, it keeps your different workspaces neatly separated. You also get GPTs, which are their customizable expert models.
But here is a truly crucial detail to remember. ChatGPT Go still shows ads inside the chat interface.
Yeah, that is a massive factor for your overall user experience.
It kind of reminds me of renting an apartment.
Yeah.
Beat. With ChatGPT Go, you get a highly functional room.
Right.
But they leave a glowing billboard right outside your window.
That's a perfect way to put it.
Gemini gives you the room in the two-car garage. They even throw in a massive storage unit. And the whole property is completely ad-free.
It really is night and day.
So why might OpenAI charge more, but keep ads inside the Go interface?
It really comes down to their absolute market dominance. They have the massive brand recognition to easily justify it. Plus, the sheer computing cost of running GPT 5.5 Instant is astronomical. They use those targeted ads to subsidize that massive server overhead.
So you're paying a premium just for the brand and the engine. Got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are funding the raw engine power beneath the hood.
Having a cheap tool is a great starting point. But if it cannot hold your project in its head, the price doesn't matter.
Not at all.
Let's see how these two handle heavy reading. We also need to understand their personal memory systems.
This is where we must talk about the context window.
The amount of text the AI remembers in one single chat.
That is precisely it. Gemini Plus offers roughly 128,000 tokens.
That is an excellent size for processing mid-sized documents. You can load several complex PDF files at once easily.
Google AI Pro pushes this to 1 million tokens. But for $5, the Gemini Plus limit is incredibly strong.
It is a clear, undeniable win over ChatGPT Go.
Yeah, OpenAI doesn't even publish an exact figure for this tier.
Independent tests show the real number runs much smaller.
It definitely struggles to hold multiple long documents simultaneously.
But holding a massive PDF in memory is one thing. Remembering you over time is a completely different beast.
That brings us to persistent memory across different conversations.
ChatGPT Go relies on past chats and manually uploaded files.
Right. It builds a profile based on what you explicitly share.
It relies entirely on your active, conscious input over time.
Gemini Plus takes a completely different, much broader approach.
It relies heavily on Google's personal intelligence system.
Exactly. This links directly to your private Gmail and Google Docs.
It pulls context from your calendar and your YouTube history.
It quietly learns from your entire digital footprint inside Google. It creates a deeply personalized context for every single prompt.
I have a vulnerable admission to make right here. I still wrestle with trusting an AI with my entire Gmail history.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way.
It feels incredibly invasive to hand over that much access. Is Gemini's deep integration incredibly helpful, or just a fast track to ecosystem lock-in?
It is a massive, complicated trade-off for the everyday user. A friction-free workflow is undeniably powerful for your daily productivity. But you are giving one single company all your personal context. That makes it incredibly difficult to ever leave their platform later.
High convenience today, but harder to leave the Google ecosystem tomorrow. Makes sense. Sponsor. Placeholder for sponsor text. We know exactly how these models read and remember. Now we need to ask how they actually create. We're transitioning from processing text to generating pixels.
This is where the budget battle gets truly fascinating.
We ran a very specific, demanding stress test on both.
Spatial reasoning is incredibly hard for these neural networks.
We call this challenge the cold brew test.
It is a great test.
We gave both tools the exact same highly detailed prompt. We asked for a poster ad for canned cold brew.
We wanted a very clean, Nordic minimalist style.
The can needed to sit perfectly centered in the frame.
Right. It had to be tilted exactly 15 degrees.
We also asked for studio lighting from the upper left. We requested a light beige background, specifically hex code F0E8DC.
There could be absolutely no extra visual clutter.
The text had to say cold brew in bold sans serif.
We wanted a 4:5 aspect ratio optimized for Instagram.
We explicitly specified a crisp 2K image resolution. And we asked for no decorative logos or extra watermarks.
It was a very strict box we put them in.
I am guessing one of them completely ignored the math.
Spot on. ChatGPT Go followed the strict instructions absolutely perfectly.
Wow.
Yeah, its underlying image model is tightly aligned to user intent.
It nailed the exact 15-degree tilt angle perfectly.
It included absolutely zero unprompted extra text on the can.
There's no visible watermark anywhere on the final image.
Gemini Plus, on the other hand, completely failed the crucial tilt angle.
It really did.
The tilt was maybe 5 or 8 degrees at most.
It also hallucinated an entirely unprompted fake brand name.
Yeah, it slapped the words Nordic Brew right on the cold brew can.
Right. And it added a visible sparkle watermark in the corner.
It drifted entirely from the strict spirit of the prompt.
But the internet isn't just static images anymore. Let's talk about motion. How do these handle video generation?
Gemini Plus includes the Omni video generation model directly.
You get access to this starting at the $5 tier.
Yeah, it is built right in. ChatGPT Go has absolutely nothing comparable right now.
OpenAI fully discontinued their Sora model back in April 2026.
It is completely gone from the web interface and the app.
So Gemini is the only real option for video here.
Definitely.
We also tested their capabilities on coding and web building. We used the Canvas feature to edit isolated web code.
We wanted them to leave the rest of the code completely alone.
ChatGPT Go output a very functional, clean design. It had a dashboard-leaning vibe it called Flow OS.
Gemini built a very conventional, minimal sauce design instead.
It cleverly called the design Saucify. But I keep thinking about that image generation test. Why does a powerful AI like Gemini refuse to just follow a strict prompt without adding its own creative flair?
It comes down to how the model's internal temperature is aligned. The system is desperately trying to be overwhelmingly helpful. It mathematically assumes a realistic ad is missing a brand name, so it steps in to complete the picture for you.
It acts like an overeager intern instead of a precise graphic designer.
That is an excellent way to conceptualize the behavior.
Creating videos and coding websites is truly amazing. But eventually, you're going to hit a hard computational wall.
Oh, without a doubt.
How do these tools restrict you when you're in the zone?
We need to look at third-party app integrations first.
ChatGPT Go completely dominates this category with a massive directory.
It connects natively to Figma, Canva, and Booking.
Gemini is slowly catching up in this area right now.
It connects to Spotify, Instacart, and GitHub seamlessly.
But it still trails far behind ChatGPT's expansive external ecosystem.
Yeah, it is not even close yet.
What about scheduling repeating recurring tasks in the background?
This is an area that has shifted quite recently. Both platforms actually support scheduled background tasks now.
ChatGPT Go allows up to 3 active tasks at once.
Gemini uses recurring actions like the morning daily brief.
They handle basic daily automation reasonably well now. But the absolute biggest differentiator is the actual usage limits.
This is the invisible architecture shaping your entire experience.
ChatGPT Go gives you a hard, entirely predictable number. You get exactly 160 messages every 3 hours.
If you use their heavy thinking mode, it drops significantly.
It becomes 10 messages every 5 hours.
Because thinking mode requires massively more server power to run.
Exactly. Once you hit that wall, it switches to a lighter model.
Gemini Plus operates on a very different, less transparent philosophy.
It uses a compute-based limit instead of a message count.
This hidden limit refreshes completely every 5 hours for users.
Basic text prompts barely make a dent in this quota.
But generating video drains that compute battery incredibly fast.
Whoa. 2-sec silence. Imagine the math happening every second behind the scenes.
It is wild. They are calculating the dynamic compute drain of millions of users simultaneously. It is like stacking Lego blocks of data in real time.
It is staggering to think about that level of server infrastructure. But practically speaking, which limit psychology is actually better for human focus? A hard countdown of messages or a mysterious battery drain?
Heavy power users strongly prefer the hard message count. It allows them to strictly budget their complex daily tasks. Casual users highly prefer the mysterious battery drain method. Text chat almost never depletes the Gemini limit in practice.
ChatGPT gives you absolute certainty. Gemini gives you a flexible, stretching safety net.
Yeah. You pick the boundary that fits your personal anxiety level.
Let's take a step back from these highly granular tests.
Yeah.
We need to look at the total package for you. We want to summarize the ultimate value proposition here today.
ChatGPT Go is built for a very specific type of user. It is for someone who wants a stable, highly predictable model.
They want a broadly connected system with great image adherence.
And most importantly, they don't want to be locked into an ecosystem.
Gemini Plus punches wildly above its $5 weight class. But that is true only if you already live inside Google.
You get expanded Notebook LM access and those monthly flow credits.
You also get 400 gigabytes of shared family storage.
It is an absolutely insane bundle for the low price point.
The pure value is undeniable if you fit the Google profile.
Absolutely.
The AI landscape is shifting constantly under our feet. The best move is to look at your actual daily workflow.
Right.
Are you writing long, complex documents inside Google Drive? Or are you constantly integrating with external tools like Figma?
You should really try the one that fixed for a month. See how it actually feels in your daily routine.
We have covered a massive amount of ground together today, but I want to leave you with one calm, lingering question.
Yeah.
Beat. If Google is willing to give you advanced AI, video generation, and 400 gigabytes of server space for just $5 a month, what is the true value of the data you are giving them in return?
That is the real invisible cost we never see on the receipt. Keep exploring.
Thanks for joining us. We will catch you on the next deep dive. Out to your music.